match in Pakwach in there. And after the final whistle, we did see the both teams, of course, complaining for poor officiation. Nebi Central, of course, we did see that game ending 1-1. Nebi Central complained, just like Pakwach youngsters also complained of poor officiation. So where exactly was the problem? And then we also did see yesterday in UPL, of course, UPL, some games went down over the weekend, and it proceeded and came through up to, I think that was yesterday, where we did see at Barukuru, where the Black Angels was home up against Boma, the table leaders. And that game ended on a 1-1. Also another draw. Boma this time is almost becoming a goddess of draws, because we are seeing them play draws here and then all that. Somehow we did see a tough encounter over the weekend. It used to be a derby, but this one that Onduparaka and Arahil played on Sunday was not a derby, because Arahil is in Gulu, Onduparaka is in Arua City. Okay, it could be a derby, a northern derby, yeah, because the both teams are in northern Uganda. But then, yeah, we did see first half in that game ending on a 0-0, and then second half towards the extra there, we did see a handball clearance from a corner kick that was for Onduparaka and all that, and the 90 minutes ended on a 1-0. From a penalty shootout that, of course, was taken by Andama Junior. And a lot of people complained. I hear, the goal was controversial. Mara, the penalty was what? It was what? But you see, those complaints won't take away the 3 points. And Onduparaka already added it to the bags. And, of course, that is it. It is what it is, yeah? On to the next one. Every other person has to focus. That and more is something that we shall have to discuss in there. Just like I had said locally here, 113 games teachers of primary schools from the various districts within West Nile. There is Moyo, Yumbe, Obongi, Koboko, Jumani, and Maracha districts. Of course, in West Nile region have yesterday did attend the FIFA football for schools training at Nyarilo Primary School in Koboko district. That was yesterday. And we did see the training being embraced, by the way, by most of the primary school teachers that did come through, thanks to the schools that actually took this on a positive, and of course sent through representatives to attain this very training. And after the training, at least the schools benefited, where we did see each school was given a 15 Adidas size 4 balls. That, of course, was a donation that came from FIFA to implement the program within their respective schools in there. Of course, if you come through and attend a training that has been organized by FIFA, and then you go back with, of course, the 15 balls, the FIFA size 4 ball that is being donated by FIFA. Trust me, first of all, you not only go back with the balls, yeah, you will go back with a lot of knowledge about how to handle anything within sports that is FIFA or FIFA related in there. So basically, the knowledge bit of it, it's a plus for me. It's a top notch for me, of course, the knowledge bit of it. And then today, I'm quite sure the program should be ongoing. The program will be for those in Nyagaki zone, comprising of Terego, Pakwach, Nebi, Zombo, Madiokolo, and Arua districts. And this program will be held at, it's already ongoing, I should say, at Springs Nursery and Primary School, and 120 primary school game teachers are expected to attend this very training that is ongoing at Springs, where, of course, the Nyagaki zone teachers are also going to receive in this training. What we are not sure is whether after the training, the teachers that would have come through to represent their schools will also go back with 15 FIFA size 4 balls each, and of course the knowledge. Definitely you cannot fail to attain in the knowledge that you came through for. So basically that is quite a good one. It's a plus for me, yeah. And just like I had said, somehow we did see over the weekend a couple of regional games are going down. Saturday we did see Arua Airfield in a dangerous derby with Arua City, the noisiest I think in the city, or in Nyagaki zone regional league. Arua City, they started the league on a high tempo. They started very well. They even, I think, went on an away spree and were able to come back with 1 point in the bag and all that. So I think that gave them a lot of momentum. And we did see them getting noisy on social media. We did see them making in a lot of noise, spitting fire. Locally here, we say tichafu. Yeah, a lot of it was coming through from Arua City. But I think the other weekend, the noise was calmed down by Alpha Rising Stars, where Arua City was beaten home 2-0 in some quick goals. The first one came from Miso in 5 minutes of play, and then another came through. So we did see Arua City, of course, scoring 1 goal, a consolation, and that game did end on a 2-1. And then the other day, just Saturday, we also did see a dangerous derby over the city goons gangs. I don't know. Where Arua City did play, there is Arua Airfield, and Arua City was away, Arua Airfield was home, and their home ground is, of course, a Greenlight Stadium, Ababet, home of Onduparaka Football Club. And of course, at this game, we did see Arua City being beaten 2-0 by Arua Airfield. And then Apaiza United did play on Saturday. Apaiza United did play also Nile Hippos. And Nile Hippos was beaten 4-1 by Apaiza United. Alpha Rising Stars did host a Kuluva Rainbow at their home Panduru in Leah. And Kuluva went there and ensured no one touches the back of the net of the other. So it ended on a barren draw. We did see a 0-0 in there. And then also we did see Okokoro United taking on Nyangilia, and Nyangilia lost to Okokoro United 2-0 in there. And then Total lost to Koboko Rising Stars 1-0. Odramchaku beat Ottoman 3-1. And then on Sunday, there are also games that went through. We did see Pokwachu Young Stars taking on Nebi Central, and then this game ended on a 1-1. On top of the 1-1, we also did see tear gas looming around at St. Mary's Baromach. I don't know. Baromach is becoming something else. Baromach, St. Mary's Baromach, the home of Pakwachi Young Stars. This season has just started. They've already experienced tear gas properly. Last season, the same place also did experience tear gas. So St. Mary's Baromach in Pakwach, home of Pakwach Young Stars, definitely is becoming something else, by the way. You literally wouldn't understand what is happening. But the good thing is, they always don't interrupt in their games. They make sure the games go through from minute 1 up to 90 minutes, even extra time ends properly. After the game ends, after the final whistle, you should scatter. If not, these guys are becoming tear gas masters. The club of Muzamil Okura in Paitha, who stays in Paitha, but is a fan of Pakwach Young Stars in Pakwach. So each time Pakwach is playing, he has that distance to cover. Pakwach Young Stars has to give this guy his flowers. Yeah, man, that is straight up. So basically, that is it. We did see Nebi Central and Pakwach Young Stars play a 1-1 draw. And then we did see Parombo Mission playing Ovisoni, and Ovisoni was beaten 7-1. Hi, word Ovisoni. Ovisoni, in a road district, moreover. How do you collect 7 goals, buddy? Were you guys playing with your hands tied behind? Sorry. So that is that. For Parombo Mission Stars, they did beat Ovisoni 7 goals, like not 1, 2, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kaka. 10 of these guys train every day. Anyway, football is football. Padia Rising Stars also did beat Okolo Central 3-0. Androvo United lost to there is Araka 1-0. And then lastly, Coach Yaban was able to beat Atipsha. There is 3-1. So quite a very beautiful encounter that, of course, came in from there. I want us to look at how, of course, I wanted us to look at how the table standings are within there is a regional league where, of course, your team stands and how the table standings, of course, look like. For there is a Nile Zone. This is, of course, after game zone weekend. In Nile Zone, sitting on top of the table, we, of course, have Jumani Town Council that has 7 points, followed by Nyangilia Super Eagles that has also 7 points. And then in position number 3, we have Okokoro United that has 6 points. In position number 4, we have a Total. Total has 6 points. We have in position number 5, we have Koboko Rising Stars that has 6 points. In position number 6, we have Tipsha that has 4 points. And then in position number 7, we have Odramchoko Central that has 4 points. And then in position number 8, we have Araka. Araka has 4 points. And then in the red zone, in position number 9, we have BK City. If you like, you can call them Barakala City. They have 4 points. In position number 10, we have Ottoman Soccer Club that has 3 points. And then with no point is in position number 11 is Kochi Urban with 0 points. And then Andruvu. Kochi now, I think I should be having 3 points because they did beat they did beat Tipsha. And then in Nyagaki zone, we have Alpha with 9 points. That sits on top of the table. In position number 2, we have Nile Hippos, 7 points. In position number 3, we have Nebi Central. Position number 4, we have a Kuluva Rainbow. Position number 5, we have a Pokwachi Young Stars. And then position number 6, we have a Paida United. Position number 7, we have Okolo Central. And then position number 8 is Parombo Mission Stars that did beat of his on 7 goals. And then position number 9, we have Padia Rising Stars. Position number 10, we have a Rua Airfield. Okay. 11, we have a Rua City, and then Ovisoni in there. So basically, these are some of the standings and how they look like. And of course, the West Nile Regional League will be, of course, returning. Regional League will be returning very soon. And of course, we shall be seeing these games return from tomorrow, Wednesday, where there will be a couple of games at Parombo, St. Mary's Baromach. There will be a game. And then we shall be seeing also a couple of games. Parombo Mission Stars will be taking on Kuluva Rainbow. Nebi Central will be taking on Nebi Central will also have a game. Pakwachi Young Stars will take on Alpha Rising Stars. BK City will take on Jumani Town Council. And a couple of games, that of course will be going down in there. And then just like I had said, a big league. A big league also had games going down over the weekend. And there were a couple of interesting results that came through, some of which, of course, are games that are results that we didn't expect, but they did happen. I'm quite sure my colleague did have a couple of discussion about that yesterday. We, of course, did see a couple of results that went down over the weekend in Big League, and of course, we shall be having a recap over how weekend looked like. Buhimba played Gaddafi, and Buhimba lost to Gaddafi 2-0. Calvary beat Busoga 3-1. Chigezi Homeboys, of course, also did beat in their colleagues in there. And then also we did see Onduparaka beating in Rua Hill 1-0. Mida lost to Intunga Sazay 2-0. Calvary beat Busoga 3-1. Chigezi Homeboys beat Kataka 1-0. Calvary and Boma played 0-0. Paidha Black Angels played Busoga, that was 1-0. And then, of course, we did see Paidha Black Angels also get into action. That was yesterday against Boma. I think how it has been when you come to a region and there are 2 or 3 clubs in that region, they schedule in your fixture to see that you remain in the region and finish playing all these games or all these clubs that are in the same league with you before you travel back. We did see Boma traveling to Yumbe to play Calvary, and then they passed by Zumbu, by Paidha to play. There is a Paidha yesterday, and this game ended on a 1-1, where, of course, the dangerous man that is scoring in goals for fun at Paidha United, I mean Paidha Black Angels, got a red card after some dangerous tackle. There is a Park Roof in there, the one who always rescues Paidha Black Angels, by the way. He is going to miss 2 games in a row because he had some dangerous tackle yesterday on a Boma player, and Paidha Black Angels played in their game with, of course, a 1 man down in there. But then we did see them also, of course, we did see them play, and they made sure that, of course, at least they collected a point at home. For Paidha Black Angels, they still have that unbeaten run. There is for Paidha Black Angels, they are still maintaining their unbeaten run, and I think kudos to there is Mr. Hassan, their, should I say, assistant coach? Yeah, we all did see Mr. Chobe, that was the head coach of Paidha Black Angels, resigning. And then they, of course, did bring in an interim on appointment, but being assisted by, there is Mr. Hassan, the man who has always been there. The man who is crazily loved by the people of Paidha, who is crazily loved by the players, management, and the fan base at Barukuru. So basically, he's doing a plus for the team. And I would wholesomely say that the team relied on Mr. Hassan from Regional League, and he is the pillar for, there is a Paidha Black Angels coming through from Regional League to playoffs to where they are right now, there is Big League. And up to now, they still have an unbeaten run. With that, I want us to look at the fixtures that are coming next for, there is other teams in Big League. Arua Hill has the Black Angels to play before they go back to Gilu, and then Black's Power has a Calvary to play. Busoga will be playing Buhimba. Gaddafi will be taking on Mida. Karokarunji has Chigezi Homeboys to play. And then Kataka has, there is Chiinda Boys to play. And then Paidha Black Angels has, Paidha Black Angels, yes, they did have the game yesterday. Calvary has a Kataka to play, basically, yeah. That is that within the upcoming fixtures for, there is your team or the team that you support in Big League. Those are some of the fixtures that, of course, are coming up. And then also, how the table looks like is that our own side here in West Nile sits on top of the table. There is Calvary that has accumulated 14 points. They sit in position number 1 of the Big League. And then position number 2 has Boma that also has 14 points. Position number 3 has Black's Power, the Lira-based side, that has 13 points. And then position number 4 is Onduparaka Football Club that has 12 points. And then position number 5 is Gaddafi that has 11 points. And then position number 6, we have Chigezi Homeboys that has accumulated 10 points. Paidha Black Angels sits in position number 7 with 9 points. And then 9 points, we have Chiinda Homeboys that sit in position number 8 with, of course, 9 points also. And then in position number 9, we have Buhimba that has 8 points. And then Ntinga Saze sits in position number 10 with also 8 points. And then Kataka sits in position number 11 with there is 7 points. And then Karo Karunji has 6 points. They sit in position number 12. And then in position number 13, we have Busoga United that has 4 points. Arua Hill sits in position number 14 with, of course, 4 points. And then Mida sits last with 2 points. And they have accumulated There is 15 points onto their names. The teams are quite doing okay. Yeah, the teams are quite doing okay. They're not badly off. Yeah, they're not badly off. And you would basically get to see that some teams have actually played games more than the other, but they are balancing themselves. That's why you see, like from a position number 8, the point gap is 1-1. There is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Up to the top, there is a Calvary that now sits, of course, on top of the table in there. It's quite a very good one, but are we going to see Calvary maintaining in that position? There is another question to ask. Because if you look at a first round, there are normally 14 games to play. Calvary has played half. Most of the teams have finished half over the first round games. The first round normally we have around 14 games. So the teams like Onduparaka, they've played around 8-9 games. There is past the half over the first round games. There are supposed to be 14. And then Calvary has also played Source. The Black Angels has played. So most of the teams have finished in half of their first round games are in there. So basically it's very competitive. We are seeing the tables oscillating. Today you're seeing the other club up. Tomorrow you're seeing the other one has fallen about 2 to 3 steps back, and all that and all that and all that. So basically that is that. We'll keep our eyes. Whistle Time Desk has the eyes glued on Big League, especially the table standings, and of course the game results are in there, how they will definitely turn up. The game's ongoing. The game's ongoing, and the Whistle Time Desk is following. All you have to do is keep it locked to West Nile TV. Of course, your home for